Hi, my name's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just getting ready for work. I have nothing really planned. I'm still in my PJ top, hair still in a bun, and it's like 7 o'clock in the morning here in Seattle, and I have a long day today. But please like and subscribe, and I gotta get started. So only reason I'm kind of turning this on to record is due to the fact I tried to record something Monday and I hated it. So I deleted it and I was like, I gotta record something. So that's what we're doing. But I have work today. I work 11 to 7 and I'll probably get home. Ooh, that was too much. And I'll probably get home around, oh no, like 7:30. So it depends when the last client comes in and stuff like that and what time they come in, because sometimes they love to slip in like right before we close, and I'm just like, yay. And then we still have to clean and everything and get everything ready for the morning show. But I just used the LA Girl. I'll link everything down below if I forget to say what I'm using. I already, of course, washed my face, used my morning moisturizer, all that stuff, serums, blah, 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 or yada, yada, yada. But I then also use the Denona Hy-Glam's Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I love this stuff. She came out in a new color, but I'm not going to pick up, it doesn't really show too much the color on my skin, so I'm not looking to run out and buy a new one. I think I have a backup, because one day she was on they were featured on Today's Show, and it was like 50% off, so of course I grabbed one. I grabbed my palette. I fly out to LA tomorrow, so I kind of have my bag packed. And this is coming with me. So it's coming with me. I already double checked to make sure that it was in regulations for the size, the fly, and all that stuff. I don't care. This thing's coming with me. I love it. And I know of course everyone's different. Not everyone, it worked for them. But God, last night I did my makeup early also. Around I think 7:30. Oh, it's not even 7 yet. Yesterday around 7:30 or so, and I got home at 7:30 and it still looked amazing, and I was like, yeah. So let me do my bronzer first. I'm using the Denona Hy-Glam's one. So I find sometimes these cream bronzers, I know it's a bronzer, but it reads like pretty warm, and I almost have to cool it down a little bit with a powder bronzer, unless I underpaint first, and then I just find it just looks better. I have actually two pretty neutrally bronzers that I love. Now during the summer, whenever I have a tan or anything, these are great because I already have warmth to my skin. But right now, since I really don't have any kind of tan or anything, I need something a little cooler right now, or more neutral. So, but I want to use, I want to use this because creams don't last forever. So I can't just, put it on the side and wait until I can use it. Alright, now I'm going to use this Denona Hy-Glam's brush. I got it whenever there was when I bought that serum and something else, because every now and then she's actually featured on Good Morning America for their steals and deals or whatever it's called. And then that's when I grab it, because I am a deal person. I hate paying full price for anything. Right now is the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I don't really see anything this time. I really don't. I did buy something last night. There's a girl that she's not a girl. a woman I follow, makeup artist, Mallory or something. I'll link her down below. I don't know if she has a YouTube. I know she has an Instagram. And she loves these Jane Iredale eyeshadow sticks. So they were on sale last night. Of course, you know, already in bed, about to fall asleep. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't make my order. I had it in the cart. I just didn't make the order yet. Because I procrastinate on, you know, spending money. But I hurry up and I bought them. I bought just 2 colors. Alabaster, which would be a great, like, eyeshadow primer. And then, which is, like, about my skin tone. And then I bought one that was, like, more of a cool tone. And I thought that was beautiful. So I got that one. But I thought that would be great to add to looks. And then I just got my regular moisturizer, my morning and nighttime moisturizer, because it was buy one, get one half off. And then I got the, and I needed, because they also had a $10 coupon that I had to spend $50 to get. What am I doing today? I really like this blush, Hibiscus from Give Beauty. So I threw an Essence eyeliner in there. So, but it was a pretty good, you know, saving of money with Ulta. And of course I get my Ulta points. Gotta love my, get my Ulta points. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm not doing anything crazy because we have to wear like a uniform shirt at work. And this one that I'm going to wear today has like a lot of red to it. Well, more red than usual. So I kind of like to just play up. I'm the only one at work that, like, except one other person I work with, she always does her makeup. But everybody else is very, like, barely anything on and everything. And it's funny because clients will come in if they've never, like, met me before, even though I've been there for 5 months, but they'd usually just come in on a day I don't work. They're like, oh, you're new. But I don't know if it's, oh, you're new because I'm new to them, or because, you know, I stood out because of my makeup. Look, I don't care. I wear makeup for me. I love makeup. I love applying it. I love coming up with different looks. I love that each day I can, oh, there's a hair. I love that each day I can change up how I'm feeling. There's a clipper hair. Got it. That's the only thing about men's haircuts. Oh, we'll still find hair like days later. But I can change up my look. I can change up everything. I could be super girly one day, pink and sparkles, and then next day like grungy, cool, dark lipstick and everything. And it's just makeup. It washes off that night. So I love it. And it's fun. And it's therapeutic to me to do it. This is my space. Whenever, you know, my husband has his area, he has the whole garage and whatever. And my son, of course, has the house. But this is my space. This is my happy space. Usually, if I'm not filming and doing makeup, I'm watching YouTube, like other beauty content creators, like Angeshka. There's a couple of them. Angeshka, Rose and Ben, of course, Tati, Samantha March. There's one other girl. God, I always blank on her name. She has like a beautiful dark hair. She just adopted 2 little boys. Starts with a, I feel like it starts with an A. I don't know. I love her too. I love watching her. So, but my favorite thing to watch when I'm doing makeup is a channel called That Chapter. and he does about mysteries and murder and everything, and he's super funny, sarcastic, and I also love Bailey Sarian. I got hooked on her during COVID. I found her, and she does murder, mystery, and makeup Mondays, where she talks about different murders and mysteries, of course, and does her makeup, but she's not like doing her makeup like, now I'm using this, and then I'm going to apply it like this. She just does it, so she has something to do with her hand, which I completely understand, because when I started doing YouTube, and I've gotten a lot better, I've noticed in my videos, I was always doing this. Like, I felt like Ricky Bobby when he was having his interview, and he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. So this is what I was doing, and I found when I watch back my videos, like, to make sure, you know, everything's good for the most part, even though I edit on my phone with a app or whatever, because I don't have time to sit there and edit these beautiful videos like people have. I don't have time, and I don't have patience or anything for that. But I would be like, oh my God, Lindsay, put down your hands. Stop putting your hands up. Why are you always making this hand? It's like a little crab hand. I don't know. I've gotten better. I'll still do it every now and then. I've gotten a lot better. Very proud of myself. I'm not doing the crap hand as much. I'm just setting my under eye with my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom, because my Makeup by Mario powder is packed. I was still reaching my bag. It's right here on the floor every now and then to pull something out that I don't have like an alternate of. But I'm trying to keep everything together, because I fly out tomorrow morning after I drop my son off at school. Oh, I wanted to set my face before. One sec. I can still set it. I'm just using the Milani Make It Last. But I fly out after I drop off my son at school. So I gotta get everything kind of finished packed today in my backpack, double check my suitcase and stuff like that. So I don't want to take stuff out and be like, oh crap, did I forget to put that back? I'm just setting everything with the powder, the same powder. But I'm excited to fly out, but I'm also very nervous. I don't like leaving. It's hard for me to leave my son and my husband, even though they're like, go, have fun, enjoy it, you deserve it. It's still hard. So I'll probably talk about them the whole dang time I'm there. But yeah, today's gonna be a long day. It's fine. I can do it. I can do it. I do it all the time. I need to stop putting my stuff away so I can really put down what I use. Let's see. I already put down a blush. What am I doing now? Bronzer. I think I'm gonna use this one. This Alamar Cosmetics. Just gonna use the lighter one though. Oh, I flipped my brush wrong. She's making a smaller brush of this. I don't need it. I love how I tell you that, like trying to convince myself. I don't need it, but I don't. I really don't need it. I don't need another brush. I have so many brushes. I have brushes behind me here that is like my quick change out if I'm washing these and those are drying. And then I have brushes in a bag down below. I just love brushes. All right, I'm gonna take this old Hourglass palette that I bought like way too long ago. And I'm just using this blush shade. I bought this when it was like on sale after the holidays. Probably saw the sale on Trend Mood and got it. But this is I have this hourglass, and the only other hourglass thing I have is this. And this is when BoxyCharm was big, and I got it at when they had those like sales where they would sell a whole bunch of makeup for like cheap. I got it from there. But I'm going to keep this out because I'm going to use this a little later. Oh, I colored my eyebrows a couple days ago, so I'm like, yeah, so much easier to do my eyebrows. I can literally just throw in my NYX Thick It and Stick It and be good, but I'm going to kind of fill them in a little bit since I'm going to work. And this color now matches so much better that I colored my brows. But this pen does drip. I was super hoping it wouldn't drip. My NYX ones drip here, and so does this one. So I'm like, darn it. But you know what? It's fine. Whatever. I just always have like a tissue or a paper towel or something nearby where I can get it. Because the worst, if it drips on your face, you're done for the day. You might as well go back to bed. Because that stuff, it stains and it's there. But I like it. It is like a little cumbersome with the tip. Oh, see, now it's coming out darker or more. Even though I do store it like this, which you're supposed to. But if it comes out too much, I just take my spoolie or my finger and kind of tap it, and the spoolie kind of moves it. While I'm in LA, I'm gonna try to take pictures and, you know, still like post on my Instagram, which I'm not good posting on my Instagram because I have to tell you, this can be a lot with, you know, I don't know how some of these women do this, and then I know they have children themselves and work a job, and, you know, I don't know how I can't, my brain's like, no, you're done. And then I listen to my brain, because if not, I will get overwhelmed and I'll shut down. My brows are a little dark today. It's fine. It's fine. Just people really know how I feel today now. Alright, the face is done. Now I am going to do the eyes. And I think I'm going to do like a really, like, an eyeliner. Just really deepen it. But I think I want to add a cool color to it. Just to add some interest. Because I can't just do stuff. I really want to use this green again. I also have this green. Or I have a blue. Ooh, I have this blue. Oh, I love what it's like. Tell me which one should I pick. I think I'm gonna do the green. I really like the green, but I like this blue. Dang it. Oh, I have a purple. No, I want to. Let me see. Let me swatch them on my hands and see. That will probably help my decision. Blue, green. I don't know, I think the green would be fun. You can't really see the green that well. I think the green would be fun. I'm doing green. I always go green because I really like green. I wish I had green eyes, but I don't. And I can't find my, did I pack? Yeah, I packed it. I got my little Ziploc baggie right here for me going to LA. And I just put everything right back in, because if not, if I accidentally put it over here, I will forget to put it back in. My eyes have been like, lids have been a little creasy with my makeup lately. I don't know what's going on. But it's even when I wear like different foundations, everything. I don't know what's going on. I'll just put that Milani eyeshadow primer. It's the only one I really like. Because sometimes it's just too much. Alright, for eyeshadow. I usually have this stuff pulled out when I have a planned look. But I don't today. I think I'm going to just pull this out. This little Wet n Wild Always Naked. I got it off Amazon. They have a blush color one. And then they have this one. So I'm just going to first use that lightest shadow that's up at the top. I'm just going to put that down my brow bone. I think the owner is coming in today. So it's funny how people will change the way they act when they see him pull up. Or all of a sudden they're like doing stuff they're supposed to be doing. But they never do it, and then all of a sudden they'll see his car pull up and then they're all of a sudden running and doing stuff. Now I'm just putting, so first I added the shadow, and then I just put that shadow in my crease. And then on my lid, I think I'm going to put the shadow that was below that lightest one. So I don't want to do too much today. Since I find if I'm having a super long day, I don't go too crazy with my makeup just because I like eyeshadow, just because I find sometimes that's the first thing that starts to look a little aged, or you know what I mean, weathered. Besides, you know, my chin. But with this new foundation, and then I've been using the foundation, all my regular base stuff, then I spray my foundation when it doesn't have any powder on it with a setting spray, and then I set it with a powder puff. Locked and loaded. All right, now I'm going to add a little bit of depth. I'm going to go into this shadow right here, and I'm going to put this. Now, just a heads up, this is like super powdery. So when I'm picking it up like very gently, like just tapping it, it's like crumbling in the palette. And then I always knock off on the side because it's a very powdery. I mean, it's great pigment. I still really like it. I still use it. I just understand like this is how I'm going to have to use this shadow. But it's really pretty. The eyeshadow palette that I'm actually bringing with me to LA is my e.l.f. Keep It Ethereal palette, which I thought I was going to bring my LA Girl little square palette. The one that has a really nice mirror, but I don't know. And plus, I'm just bringing one small makeup bag, the one that looks like a rolly. I got a TJ Maxx, but I see them everywhere. And that LA Girl one is a little bigger, so I try not to bring too much. And the e.l.f. one just fits better in that bag. So that's why I'm bringing that one. Alright, I'm going to take this same brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to go into that darker color that I just used on the outer corner, and I'm going to press this under here just because it's such a loose powder. I know I'm going to need to like kind of press it into. There's so many lights at work that if I don't do at least something around my eye, like a little deeper, my eyes kind of get a little washed out with all the lights. You know, I'll just tell you where I work. I don't know why I'm always like secretive, like someone's gonna find me at work. No one knows who I am. I work at a Sports Clips. I've worked there. I worked at a Sports Clips before, North Carolina. And so when I moved here, I was trying to find, now I'm using this like darker right here, just on the lash line. I really wanted to work at a Sephora for educations and of course be around stuff I love, but they didn't hire me because of the hours at the time I had to work, because I didn't have any after school care for my son, and my husband works in Seattle. So they turned me down because of my hours. I just got an email the other day from the one I had an in-person interview, and I thought I was like, oh yeah, I got this job. I got an email from 5 months later, after I already started my new job, that, you know, they've already hired someone for that position. I'm like, but I would have loved to work there to learn and meet people and just be around things I love, but it just did not work out, unfortunately. But now where I work at the Sports Clips, I probably make more money there than I would working at the Sephora, due to my hourly and tips. So I'm going to use my Sephora eyeliner. It's almost out. This is my last nib. I got backups. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put this on my waterline. I'm going to put this on my outer part right here. I'm just going to add it here just to give it a little more. I don't think I'm going to add any sparkle today. What? I don't know. I just really like this matte look going on. Then I'm going to leave that there. Take the same that I put that darker color and smudge that in. But yeah, I work at a Sports Clips. It's usually, ooh, my eyelash curler's in my bag. Ugh. Okay, I usually, you know, on a normal day, nothing crazy. Like last night, I had, I think, 10 clients. On a really busy day, I do 17. And that's because we do, you know, the shampoo and head massage and all that. So I get a 30-minute break. But yeah, on my feet constantly. I never sit down unless I'm on my break. That's it. Always doing laundry there, always cleaning, always, you know, making sure everything's ready for, you know, the next day or the next shift, which I never work mornings during the week because of my son. But yeah, I'm starting to build up a clientele, which I'm very thankful for, because every time I move and I'm doing hair, I always have to build up a new clientele, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. That's why usually if I'm doing hair, I have to work at a place that has a high walk-in, because they're like, oh, we'll just, you know, have family come in, but I never live anywhere around family. And I'll hand out my card and tell people, but I mean, I just need a place with a high walk-in. Alright, now, before my lashes start dropping, I'll do mascara. I need to open up. Ooh, you know what I want to do? I think it would be pretty if I use this one. So I found out I realized my Fenty one does transfer onto my lower lash line no matter how much I, you know, set it and everything. I was really hoping I can get it to work, but I can't. And my lashes are still kind of like, they're getting a lot better, but they're growing in from just, you know, its cycle falling out. So I need something with a fluffier brush. It kind of helps disguise my little spot, because if I have anything that, you know, defines the lashes, you really see that little spot that's missing some lashes. But for a long day, I know this doesn't budge. I love the burgundy too. It's burgundy, right? Yeah, burgundy. It's really pretty. Alright, now I'm going to do my green. I just wanted to get some mascara on those lashes before I start falling. And I'm going to kind of do it on the inner corner just to have some kind of interest. Since I'm not doing any sparkle, I think this is really, I love to do a little bit of pop of interest with a liner. I'm just adding it to that blank space. It's gonna make my eyes look pretty green today. Kind of drag it right into the other liner just a bit so it doesn't have an abrupt stop. Let's see. I wish I had. Do I have? Oh wait. No, that's not it. Oh, do it. No, that's not it. I wish I had a cream liner to add underneath to kind of pop a little more, but it's fine. So now I'm going to add my bottom mascara. Always look up because it pulls the lashes away from the eyes a little more. And I'm not going to add too much mascara where that green is, just so it doesn't hide that green. And since I don't want to put a eyelash curler to, and I always make sure I wipe this off when I'm done so I don't have any yuck left over. I always kind of push my fingers onto my lashes before they're completely dry. It kind of curls back up my lashes. And not using an eyelash curler, because sometimes when you use an eyelash curler after doing your mascara, it can, you know, damage your lashes. But if you do, just be even more gentle than you are whenever you curl them before your mascara. All right, I think I am gonna add. I'm gonna use this, my favorite little inner corner brush. I'm gonna grab this, probably just a tiny bit of that. And pop this in the inner corner. Just brighten that up. Inner corner, just to brighten that up. I'm gonna use this right underneath that green too. Alright. Now I need to add a little bit of like yellow powder. This is the only reason I keep this palette around. Is none of these bronzers. I don't really care about these. It's these two dang colors. If they would come out, Tarte would come out with this halo and enhance in a like compact form, I would buy that right away. It's such a good brightening powder. And that's the only reason I have not gotten rid of this palette, is because of those two powders. Because they're so pigmented and good. So I will keep this palette around just for those two powders. Everything else I really don't care. It's an okay bronzer. I don't really like also sparkle. I like a sheen. I don't like sparkle in my bronzer. Now I'm going to add a little bit of matte setting powder. I'm just going to add this here where I do get shiny. And plus that foundation has a beautiful glow to it, but I like to keep that glow everywhere else on my face and not so much on these apples of my cheeks in here. But I need to go refill my coffee. I need to go fix my son breakfast. Yep. And get him dressed, get me dressed, walk him to school. I think for lip today, I don't know. I really want to wear this. Let's see what this will look like. I like these Makeup by Mario's, but sometimes, like, if you put them on too aggressively, and you can't click it back down. So wherever you click up, that's it. I think that's pretty. So I think I'm going to wear this today with I think I'm going to throw a little bit of this Rimmel Cappuccino. Oh, I forgot this has a tingle. I'm going to throw this little bit of Rimmel Cappuccino on my, like, just to kind of give it a little depth, because this is a really, like, cool tone. It's a beautiful, cool tone lip liner. It's that super cool tone. But I can swatch that real quick for you. Ah, there you are. Okay. It's really pretty. I got it off Amazon because I could not find it in store. I think that's what I'm going to do for the lips. I do have another, like, backup. I might do a little hazelnut from Essence there too. This just on here and here. But I'm going to put this first, then put this a little bit over it just to kind of add a little more depth, and then throw this on top. Because I can keep this in my locker at work and kind of throw it on in between clients. But I think it's really pretty with the green. But sorry for the impromptu, a little disorganized. Get ready with me. So I gotta go, obviously, get dressed, get my son, oh my dog, get my son fed, and get him dressed for school and walk him to school. But I hope y'all have a beautiful day. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.